Hello and welcome to Unreal Engine 5. My name is Saragan and I have downloaded the latest Unreal Engine beta so you guys don't have to. And basically what's happened with this is you get an update to your launcher, you get Unreal Engine 5. You can download the early access or get at the source code if you really want. They've left that open. And what I have done is I've downloaded the sample project. Now, this ends up with Unreal Engine 5 in here, which is fine. The sample project does end up in here, but it takes up an awful lot of space. If I look at this folder, Valley of the Ancients, that's the size. It is 98.9 gigabytes. So do make sure you have space, because I did not. Massively so. But when it's done, boot up your project and this is what you are left with. Now, I've not actually played with this bit yet, and this is about as far as I got. I thought I'd record from here on because this is different. The look is an awful lot cleaner. They've got rid of that gradient look and gone for the same flat look that their launcher has. It has an update, but I will not do that now. Summon the content browser in the collapsed drawer. Control space. Ooh, now this is nice. This is very nice, and you've even got favorites. That's cool. And they have an awful lot of samples in here, ladies and gentlemen. They've updated icons, which is fantastic, as expected from a major engine development company and game company. And soundscape, and they've got pretty much everything in here. Blueprints. There's our character. Let's open our character and see what happens. Takes a little while. I think loading can take a little time here. Docking is the same. This looks the same. A little bit of a cleanup. But they've got their properties menu, which they have nicely redesigned. I am very much liking the new properties panel. And yeah, just everything's been nicely polished. I very much like that. So that's cool. So what have we got in... Ooh. Is that the character we get to play, is it? Nice. Right, so this bit. To view the main level, open Ancient Content, Maps, Ancient World. Use the World Partition window to selectively load the map cells you wish to view. To run the demo, you will need the following spec. GTX 1080. I have an RTX 3070, so that's not a problem. Mine does have 8 gig of RAM. And 32 gigabytes of system RAM. Now, I bought 32 gig in 216s. I have another 2 slots, so I can upgrade to 64. And looking at the recommended spec for 30 FPS, the 64 here is going to be necessary. So, that's interesting. Nanite is only supported by Nvidia Maxwell generation CPUs and AMD GCN generation CPUs or higher. Now, I can't remember which model is the Maxwell. I'm going to assume it's probably going to be something along the lines of RTX style. Right, so you can lower that. So, control space to load that. And we have maps. And this one. Let's see. The good thing is that they gave us this project because now it's a full sample project with everything in it. So if you need to know how to do something, you have the project. You can look at the code. And that is something that I always appreciate from the big development companies, certainly like Epic Games, is that they have provided you with a mega sample of how to create a AAA game. And oh, look at this world partition tool here. That's in like a full grid here. And then look at this. That is a wow moment. Not World of Warcraft, a wow moment. That is impressive. And they have, because of the way loading works, you have to load the cells that you are in. I suppose that gives it a good way for level designers to go ahead and say, right, I'll take this set of cells and you can take the rest, or, you know, really iron out things. But the smoothness of this loading, yeah, there's nothing here really. What have we got up here? We've got platforms. These ones currently aren't supported. As I said, it's they estimated was due for full release in 2022. So I imagine these are just going to be locked for the time being while they work on them. Got device manager, package settings, enable cooking on the fly. Nice. That's good. And we have landscape, foliage, mesh painting, fracture editing. Cool. Brush editing, animation editing, and modeling. Before, we used to have a panel over here. What was over here? Oh, it was just all of these, wasn't it? No, that's fine. They probably... What do they do with this? Yeah, they bring it over. So that's fine. The panel is still here, which again is sporting the new style and look as to be expected. It is very nice, very swish. Cinematics. Nice. Got straight into the cinematic sides. Got blueprints here. Straight into creating new blueprints. They've taken the focus away from having to do a lot in the content browser here. Content. Oh, can you have multiple content browsers? Oh, and you can get things straight off the marketplace and Quixel Bridge here. So if you need some more materials or things like that, then you've got that. And create. Oh, good. They put the player start in there. Good. It's one I always just drop in random places. And obviously the side menu is no longer there. So, okay, what's this then? We've got data layers. World partition. And yeah, so we've got a lot here. Awful lot. I mean, backdrop butts. Okay, campfire decals. So I am going to assume it's similar kind of level streaming, just in a more refined grid in this world partition table. And I'm going to assume that you sort of do it the same as the old level partitioning style thing for the level loading. And what you'll end up having is you assign what you're adding to the scene to a specific world section. And the old one, you had like maps. You had to create a map for each one. I'm going to assume that's no longer the case in this one, but probably behind the scenes it will do the same thing and then it just stitches it together. It's something just to think about. I'm not really 100% sure, so that's something we'll need to investigate. What are our options for playing? These are the same. That's the same. Net mode, standalone, advanced settings, camera location. Yeah, let's give this a go, shall we? See if it breaks my PC. I mean, it's a fairly new PC, so I would more attribute it to bugs in the engine than my PC. But as you can see, it takes a bit more time to load. Ooh. What's going on here? Yeah. A drone. Ooh. That's cool. Sort of very floaty. There is no sort of up or down. It's sort of one level here, I think. Or at least I've not found an up and down. I've lost even where our person is. Yeah. Cool. Alright. Fine. Nicely done animations and cinematics. Ooh. I mean, the detail is fantastic, and this is all using, I believe, the lumens. What are you? Hang tight, assets are being processed in the background and will fade back in when complete. Right, so there's a lot of back loading. So I suppose when you're making games in this instance, you've got to make enough content around the player for each area to make this transition worthwhile, because there is nothing worse than players wanting to have to wait to load a game. So as this is a demo, I don't think they care. They just want to show off all the fancy new toys, but that is definitely something to keep in mind. And it is taking a while. And noticing that this is all within the editor. This is not in a separate window or anything. This is just straight in here. You see down the corner, it was processing static meshes. Glitch in the sound. I mean, for an early beta, they have seriously polished this thing to death. And you can see it all loading there. No idea what that was. Clicked the wrong button. Okay. We have a go. We can walk. You see the winds swirling around the feet here. Nice particle system that is going on. Good step placement. I'm assuming we're going to have to blow our way through that. Very nice. Good particle dust cloud coming off the weapon there. Good environment change. I'm assuming one was using the destruction, and then that is... Has that got like a whole point? I'd like to see how that is put together, because I'm assuming there is a state where it allows you to jump over like that. And we got to shoot at this again. Let's see what this one does. No. How about that one? That one goes. Yeah. Takes quite a while to shoot. Ooh. Oh, hello. Yeah, a bit stuttery on this PC, but... Very nice. Well, he went down easy. Now, things to notice in that is that the blend with the environment was seamless. And then as he lifted, he just destroyed everything as he got up. And now he's just like lying here. This is definitely how to do things. A definite God of War tribute, that, I think. Now where do I go? Which way do I go? They blocked you going this way, they blocked you going that way. I mean, to be fair, is that it? Is that the end of this demo area? Kind of looks like it. I mean, to be fair, if that's the end of the demo, I wouldn't be surprised. Certainly not at this stage. But you can't get back up here, apparently. Good job. I can't go investigate the rest of it. Oh, yes, I can. No, I can't. No, I can't. Damn. Fair enough. If anyone knows of any other areas that I'm supposed to go to. Because I think that is it from here. Unless you're supposed to go in this thing. No, that's it. I wanted to do the flying thing that they had in their main demo. Pass. Okay, well, that is generally enough, I think, of a demo. If you want to download it yourself, feel free, because it is free. And you can just escape out of that, and you're back in your main thing. So what did they do with that then? Interesting. So yeah, Unreal Engine 5 is available to download. I'm not going to go through absolutely every aspect of this. I mean, I suppose lighting. I mean, I would like to know more about Lumen. But it doesn't really... I don't really see something that specifies this is Lumen. Hover drone. Oh, hover drone. Cool. They split everything out nicely, haven't they? Yeah, so this is just the first look. If I find anything more useful, there, you know, like Lumen and I mean, you can see Nanite working. I think that's just literally everything. If it's able to do it, it will just do it automatically, I think. So I don't think that's something that you have to turn on. All these are these blocking volumes? Yeah, blocking volumes. So plenty of blocking volumes around. Yeah, and I think that will be it for this episode. If you would like to see more on this, let me know down in the comments, and I will try and find out a little bit more about specific things and go from there. So yes, thank you very much, and I will see you next time. Bye for now. Bye bye.